Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make you a real quick taco tortellini. And I've already cooked the meat and I've drained the meat. We need to go ahead and preheat the oven. You can do this in the Instant Pot or the stovetop and oven. I do not like the Instant Pot. I'm probably the only person in the entire world, but I just don't, y'all. I've tried using it and it just seems so peculiar, I guess. So we're gonna just do this on the stovetop and then we'll pop it in the oven and we'll be ready to go. So about a pound or so of ground beef, drain it, and then we're gonna add a big old can of drained diced tomatoes. This literally doesn't have much of anything in it. I mean, it could be considered a 3-ingredient meal. So we're going to warm that up. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and add all of our seasonings. You're going to need taco seasoning. You're going to need some salt and pepper. And then we're going to do some oregano. You only need about a half a teaspoon. And you can do fresh garlic or you can do garlic powder. I'm just going to do the garlic powder because I need it fast. So I'm going to put all that in there together. And that's it. I've already cooked my tortellini. You need to be real careful when you cook tortellini because it will fall apart if you overcook it. So for this, you're going to need about a half a pound to a pound of tortellini. And I got the big family size Walmart frozen tortellini because that's our family's favorite. And you know my son has got a problem with dairy. So he can actually have the cheese in this, so that's what we stuck with. You do not have to use that. I accidentally got the family size bag, so I only used half of the bag. I think it's 32 ounces, so I used about a pound's worth, and it's probably still too much, but I figured it'll probably be fine. While this is warming up, you need to go ahead and get your cheese ready, and you're going to stir in about half of what the recipe calls for, and it calls for 2 cups. So 1 cup goes in, and then the other cup is going to go on top. And you do need to pay attention to the recipe. If you decide to do the Instant Pot version, I'm going to try to link it because it is quite different. So you just need to, if you're not used to that, you just need to be careful. See, my tortellini was already starting to flatten. Anyway, 1 cup of cheddar goes in. And you could probably, instead of using cheddar, you could probably use anything. Pepper jack would be good, really good. Or any kind of Fiesta blends. Okay. So I've still got this on a warm burner, just kind of help that cheese melt. I've got my oven preheated to 350 because I'm going to stick it in the oven. The recipe says broiler, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do this. We're going to add it to my baking dish. And we're going to stick it in the oven. Let's see if I can set it here without a catastrophe happening. Well, you can't even see. All right. All right, let me add it real quick and I'll show y'all. Okay. Cheese is already melting, y'all. It looks good. Good, good, good. All right, let me show y'all. Y'all can't see. All right, there's that. And I'm gonna put a cup of cheddar on top, and I'll show you that. Just hang on. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna stick it in this oven, and we're gonna warm it up real quick, and supper will be ready. All right, I'll show you the finished product when we're done. Shouldn't take long. You're just gonna put it in long enough just to melt the cheese. That's it. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. I did end up putting it just under the low broiler instead of baking it, like I said. And it seems to do okay. I'm a little bit concerned that it's not warmed up enough, but it should be fine if you go straight from the stovetop to the broiler and then straight to your kitchen table, so it should be fine. Black beans would also probably be a good addition to it, but it's gonna taste great, it smells great, and it's low cost, so that's always good too. I'll see y'all next time.